Ready? Okay. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly.
You're ugly.
Dude,
What?
it's not nice. That's my disability.
How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? My goose is totally loose. What does that mean? What's your
It just
goose? Yeah,
Funky chicken doesn't rhyme though.
but how funky is your chicken?
I don't know. Are chickens funky?
Yeah?
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Chicken.
Okay, that's great. That's great, Hitchan. I just wanted to talk to you today, so it works out perfectly.
2 high school students alone after classes in a quiet, empty building. As the sun dyes the sky romantic amber color, the cute girl says that she wants to talk.
Stop giving me false hope you'll pick the right girl, okay?
What a secretive and appealing situation. My imagination is buzzing in my boat. I need to tuck it up the belt. Oh no.
I'm gonna come inside my belly button.
I wish she was blind. It's likely not going to be anywhere near as exciting as I am making it out to be, but it's fun to play it up that way.
Do you tuck up or do you just like let it hang down? Like if you get a boner in
Yeah, do you
public.
flip it into your waistband?
Yeah, I don't let it hang like a grandfather clock.
Like it what I've sort of stopped giving a shit about like getting a boner in public.
I don't really
Like-
get boners in public anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
You don't see boobs on the street, just a pair of walking tits, and you're like, wow! And then your
Like no
booner.
reason boners is what I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah, like it happens
was a
more when
joke,
you're like
Steven.
hormonal, you know?
Yeah, I know. And I also was
yeah.
joking.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I still get like no reason boners sometimes,
Yeah,
but like
How many pairs of boobs do you see walking down the street?
no.
Oh, so many! I go awooga! My jaw drops to the floor. I smack my head with a mallet over and over and over again.
I love that imagery.
Me too. Just in the middle of the street, fucking Joe. Oh, God!
Yeah, it's just kind of floating in the air with his legs spread, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Hitting himself with a hammer, his eyes popped out of his head.
heart like throbbing out of his chest,
Yeah.
tongue rolling out of his
Exactly.
Oh,
mouth
yeah.
onto the floor.
I blow into my fucking whistle contraption that also like claps and does everything.
The popping sound of my boner opening destroys my any chance of maintaining such a cheesy mood, sounding louder than I had ever thought amplified by the context of the situation. I sigh in disappointment and relief. So what is it?
Oh, actually, I'm a little behind in some of my classes, and if we don't catch up, it could be a problem, and I can't put it off any longer. My teachers say that I have to really start taking things seriously, so I should listen, especially because this is the 3rd time.
Do you just want to hold her cheeks and kiss her on the forehead?
I want to brush her hair. I'm sorry, Hichan.
Why are you apologizing?
I won't be able to help you or Shichan with student council for a few days. It'll only be for 2 or 3 days, really. I definitely try and come back as soon as possible, but
You guys know how like boys pull girls' pigtails and like pull their hair when they like them and they don't really know how to say it.
yeah.
She has the hair that like you get it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you want to pull it because you want to see if it springs.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's like down to her knees.
Yeah. You want to see how long it is. You want to see if it bounces back. Yeah, I get it.
Wow, everyone likes me at this school. They just want to see your fucking hair go boing. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing.
You can do the noise so much better than I can, Steven.
Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah.
I did that once in high school and like everyone knew me by that, and I don't know why. It's like, oh, you do it so fast. You know?
That's why, because no one has heard and everyone's tried and they go boing, and no one can do it that
I feel
well.
like you can do it pretty well.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Boing.
See? I have to do.
I loved it. Just all high pitched for no reason.
Oh, that
shit.
was beautiful.
Is this your favorite part of the episode? Oh shit. Can't say I'm happy about this. It's supposed to be getting really busy this week too, isn't it? That's some unfortunate timing. For a second, I want to ask if maybe Shizune could pull some strings to get her out of it. But Misha looks so genuinely apologetic about it. It would be pretty dickish of me to say something like that.
Yeah, this bitch clearly is just behind in her classes.
Besides, if she says it's something that can be put off any longer, I'm inclined to believe her, considering how surprisingly serious she can be with student council duties. Yeah, see, it's okay. You managed with just Shizune and yourself last year, and didn't you? So I'm sure I'll be able to as well. Don't worry about it, Winky.
Really? Thank you, Hichan. Really? Yay! Yay! I don't know, Hichan. It would take you so well, really. I thought you would be worried about with how...
Tanabata.
My brain gave up. Nope, my brain just gave up. I stopped working long before that word was there.
Damn, she knows me oddly well.
But Hichan is so composed. I'm glad.
Haha, yeah, you're sort of right. I was thinking about it, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to freak out over that.
Freak out.
Punches all his walls at his dorm.
Gets goes home and just beats up the wall.
Yeah, it's like all fucking repressed incel rage.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little annoying passing that pad back and forth to talk to Shizune, though.
You can talk, idiot. You have hands and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why he's passing it back and forth.
Yeah, but he can he took the classes. He knows what she's saying.
Yeah, but you need your hands with the pad.
I'm gonna need your hands with my pad.
Oh, whoa.
But I'm nervous. What if I can't find the clitoris?
It's just right there.
You just gotta listen for the
man in the
bells,
boat.
The small bell ringing. It's like the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, just follow the wind. It'll show you the clit.
Yeah.
Hichan,
Just follow your nose.
Hichan, just tell Shizune that you can use sign language too. I don't understand why you won't, you fucking dumb bitch.
Oh yeah, I can understand most things already, but I want to be really sure. Actually, I wouldn't mind. The secrecy is killing me too, and it would be nice to be able to talk to her in a real conversation.
Enjoy it, you fucking butt fart.
Like at a certain point, like in learning any language, you hit a wall. Like if you don't like
Use
practice,
it.
like with actual people.
Yeah, you
if
gotta
don't
use it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, like, cause you can only like read and learn so much until you actually like need to practice it, and practicing it means doing it.
That's why I forgot like all my fucking French because like
'Cause you just stopped
did
using
I tell
it.
you guys?
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about it last time, I think.
Did
just stopped
I
using
tell
it.
you guys? Yeah. And also because like man, this is like it's a bit like full of me to say that because I think I have told you guys before. Like back when I was in school, I went on like a foreign exchange trip to France.
That's cool. Did you
What?
really, or are you blowing smoke up my snatch?
No, I'm completely serious because
That's
like
fucking
I
cool.
basically tricked them and I did not know they were fucking French. Like it was like my last year of French and I had basically forgotten all of it. Like I took like 3 years of French.
Yeah, I did too, and I don't know the dang thing.
Yeah, and like it had just been so like I used to be better with it, but like at the end of like my 3rd year, I basically just I was like I'm not gonna fucking use this, and then I got in because like 1 I had been doing it for 3 years, and 2 because I was basically able to charm and bullshit the person who was in charge of interviews. So like I basically like gaslit them and then I got the position which I completely did not deserve.
Damn.
Yeah.
Joe, don't ever use your powers for evil.
At least you got to go to France for a while.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then, thank God they knew, like, they knew English. Because, like, I tried with, like, my broken French, and it's like, it was so embarrassing.
I've heard that they usually, like, people usually appreciate you trying, like, to speak in their, like, in the country's native tongue versus, like, not trying. They usually are nicer to you if you do try, is what I've heard, at least. I've never been anywhere that I can remember. Like, I've been to Mexico, but I was really little.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but that's at least from what I've read. Like, they usually are kinder to you if you are attempting to talk to them in, like, the tongue of where you're at. So I think that's interesting.
Don't worry, I'm going to have to tell her eventually. I want to. Actually, I'm trying to think of a good opportunity for it.
So, like, now? That won't be a problem, Hichan.
Why not?
Well, because I kind of told Shizune that you could understand her. She was worried about the same thing, that you wouldn't be able to understand each other. So I was worried, but it worked out fine in the end. After all, didn't you matter? Ha 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 ha.
I lose it. Do you know how stupid I look now? I sat there for like half the damn day acting like I couldn't read sign language. And are you seriously telling me that she knew the whole time I could? She was probably thinking, this guy's a complete jackass, pretending he can't understand me. I just made a total ass of myself. How could you let me do this? Misha frowns, seeming lost for words. On realizing that I'm taking this differently than she might have expected, she doesn't speak again until after seeing that I've
But Hichan, I think this is definitely for the best.
Yeah. He was trying to be a male manipulator. That's male manipulator shit. Oh, I don't know sign language when he really does.
It's also like pretending you're stupid when you're not. So, like, stop it. It's so dumb. Like, why? Why? Like, what? Do you need to be a fucking, like, sign language savant before you can be like, hey, I kind of know sign language, so we can maybe talk a little? It's fucking a weird decision. He's a weird man. He's a weird little boy.
Yeah. He's also going through puberty.
Yeah.
His heart makes him dumb.
Follow your heart, Hasao. Except don't.
Except for don't, because your heart is stupid, and so is your brain.
And so is your dick.
And so is your gut. You're stupid.
All your chakras are fucked. She says without batting an eye, having waited patiently through my panic to say it. The cheerful delivery of her words makes it seem like she sliced out the time between when she dropped the bomb on me and now. Pretty funny in a way. You have such a one-track mind, you know that?
Yeah.
The damage is done. If Misha can't believe that things will work out with such unflinching surety, then maybe it's worth giving it a chance. And if things don't work out, I'll just run fast. I don't know.
You haven't been running with Emmy, so you're not going to run fast.
I'm really good at running.
Not fast.
Yeah, right.
You're slow.
You're slow and no one likes you.
Slow and weak. To try and
Your
make
mother's legs, Hasao.
to try and make up to me anyway, just in case. She offers to buy me another drink from the vending machine. It's a very small token of apology, but I suppose it's the thought that counts, and her thoughts are sincere.
Nothing's good enough for you, Hasao.
Plus, it's a free drink. I accept.
He's such a whiny baby.
We're passing time.
No wonder his parents sent him off here. They didn't want to hear his shit anymore.
Throw back my daily fist full of pills with a glass of water. After a solid 8 hours of sleep, I don't really know what I was so afraid of last night. As I chew a particularly large tablet in half, I continue to rationalize my worries away. Shizune knew I was taking sign language classes all day yesterday and didn't make a big deal out of it. She might be mute. But she doesn't mean she can't make her feelings known. No, in fact, it seems like she's all the more direct for it. She doesn't beat around the bush or hold back. She always makes herself clear unapologetically. so there can be no mistakes. So she wasn't mad then, it's unlikely she would be at all. And on top of that, I didn't do anything wrong anyway. But as that fear of mine recedes, the thought of spending a couple days with Shizune without Misha takes its place. I hadn't really thought about it yesterday, but the idea becomes more and more intimidating. It's true that I can understand sign language pretty well, but...
For his posters, he's going through a real Sims phase. So put all the Katy Perry Sims posters up there, thank you.
I definitely hesitate to say that I can understand it above a basic level, and if she were to speed up her signing, which she does a bit, I don't think I could keep up. Signing too, it's not my strong suit. Doing both at the same time like Misha can, it's still a distant dream.
I know Shizune's a dumb bitch, but like, how appreciative would she most likely be that you're at least trying? You know what I mean? I hate that he's hiding it from her. He's acting like because he hasn't been doing it for a long time, he can't even possibly try. And it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
You know how like Hisao is like he receded into himself after his like heart got fucked? Like like if like the girl from the opening, Iwanako, if her confession was successful, man, he would have fucked up.
Yeah, he would have like ruined everything because he's a fucking idiot. It's just wild to be like, I still can't sign that well, so guess I won't try. And it's like, it's a communicating with another human being. It's not just like, I can't beat this level in a video game, I'm gonna stop trying. Like, it's a communication with another person that you are like in a club with, in a classroom with. Like, it's just fucking wild that he's like, I can't do it that well, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
stupid.
I mean, like,
it makes me so mad.
To be honest, like, Hisao getting a heart attack was kind of a blessing in disguise because he's so neurotic. It's crazy.
I didn't think anyone could be more neurotic than fucking Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City, but I've been proven wrong. Like, he is so obnoxious. I want to die.
Yeah.
Like, literally, watch Sex and the City. She's so neurotic, Hisao's got her beat. It's wild. It's fucking insane. Hichan!
What?
Don't forget you said that you would help out with the building of stalls today behind the school after classes are over. Okay?
I know.
Okay. Last time you helped out, Hichan, we really appreciated it. This time, gonna be even more appreciated, Mr. President. So skipping out is unforgivable, okay?
I want to ask why that is, but there isn't any opportunity to, besides Misha is behind in her classes, so it seems like a bad idea to distract her now that I know that I can always ask her at lunch, which is what I end up doing.
And then he makes kind of smart decisions sometimes, and I'm just like baffled by them. Like, he thought of someone else besides himself for 1 second to be like, she's behind in her classes. I'll wait till lunchtime. Wow.
He's still holding the box.
Because...
Oh, man.
Sorry, what?
I love Hisao, and like I also hate him. I love him and I hate him.
I hate him.
Because like I've seen like how he can grow and is like he gets there eventually always.
I hate him so much. Oh god, I hate him. If he was my child, I'd send him away to school too, so I didn't have to see him anymore.
Jeez.
God, I hate him.
Poison him would give him like a heart attack.
Oh god, yeah, just weaken his heart so one day when a girl is like, maybe I want you to goosh inside me, he fucking dies. Ugh, please.
So that he goes through like some character development.
Yeah, so he's forced to grow and not be a fucking dinglebutt.
Jesus Christ.
God, I hate him so much, Steven. I hate him, but you know who I hate more? Shizune. I hate Shizune more. I feel like that's hard to do. Because Hichan, a festival that celebrates a town is exactly what it sounds like, and it's to celebrate your home and its history. Tanabata is different. It's for wishes. How white was that? It's for wishes and lovers. That definitely makes it more important, doesn't it? Yeah, naturally it would be. Yeah.
That's for Virginia. Virginia's for lovers.
Virginia is for lovers.
Is that really what it's there for, though?
Why are you crying? You sound so scared. Hichan, you have no sense of fun.
She puffs out her cheeks in displeasure before blowing air out like an inflating balloon.
You have to appreciate things like that, even if it's just an excuse to eat interesting things and dress up in the end. I'll be disappointed in you if you don't, okay?
Before I can say anything, she turns to the side to inhale a croquet.
You made me drop my croissant. Put a croissant on the ground.
Okay.
Thank you.
After classes...
Are you going to finish your croissant?
Yeah, put Carl Wiesner. What's his name?
Carl Weezer.
Oh, we all put Carl
Yeah,
and
let's go,
all the
Weezer.
whole band of Weezer in the trees, like hiding in the bushes and stuff. Thank you.
And then
All
put
5
me
of them.
there.
Yeah, and then Sam is not Sam. Joe is next to Rivers Cuomo, and they're playing a card game.
Aw.
Put it all in the trees. Thank you.
In the trees.
And the bushes. But make sure there's a croissant on the floor.
After classes, I meet Shizune behind school, where it seems she already set everything up sometime yesterday. She greets me with a short wave, and then with a flourish of hammer, Then with the flourish of the hammer already in her hand, extends her arm towards the stalls behind her, some of them already half completed. Others still haphazard piles of board bundled together with string.
Damn, she did all this by herself?
As time passes, I realize the pills can only do so much. I still get way more tired than should be normal. Luckily, Shizune's back is to me, so I can afford to take a lot of breaks without her having to worry about wondering why. She doesn't know yet, huh?
Yeah, you're also like in a place where I feel like she's a cunt, but she would probably be like, oh, your heart.
Yeah, she's in this.
You're literally in a school full of other people that have things like that, so I can't imagine she'd be a huge bitch about it. It just makes me mad. It's like the reason I couldn't watch Breaking Bad, Joe, is because Walter White's like, oh no, I have cancer, not gonna tell my wife. And I just, why do men do that? I hate it. I hate it. Anyway, that's how stupid. And he should go make meth and blow himself up. Just kidding.
You should go make meth. He's making meth with Keji and fucking.
When I stop and think about it, though, I start to feel pretty guilty for taking advantage of her inability to hear that my hammer stopped banging. It's a terrible thing to be happy about.
Oh my god. Shut up.
Her work ethic is admirable. It's obviously that it bores her and annoys her, but she doesn't slacken her pace when she gets tired nailing a stall together with one arm. She switches to another. Oh shit. I feel like an idiot the second I say her name. Can't tell her what I think. There's a hammer in my hand as well, and in the end, doesn't even matter. Can't slack off either, especially when it's just the two of us. There's no time to sign, no opportunity, not even a compliment for a job well done. Even something as casual as that would require me to put my hammer down.
Oops, my hammer.
Oh, drop my hammer. Get her attention, then sign it to her. Simple gesture turned into something so needlessly complex, like a single footstep taken on a road that's longer than first managed. Known her long enough to know this, and I still forgot it. The air is filled with rhythmic knocking of nails being driven into wood. I nailed Kenji's box to the stall. Shit. It's actually kind of nice after a while to pass the monotony of the task at hand. Tried to match my hammering to Shizune's, then alternated to try to form a beat. Of course, she doesn't notice. Bitch. It makes me wonder, does the lack of sound make this work seem more drawn out and boring to her? Is it strange that being unable to hear the results of her actions even as she feels the vibrations through her fingers, or having no concept of sound, does it bother her at all? Distracted, I don't even notice Shizune sneaking up on me until her head pops into view.
Taking a break?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's do that. You can understand sign language.
Fucking asshole.
Kinda.
Wait, what do I sound like?
You sounded like Rin, kinda.
Oh no, I can't be Rin again.
Ring again.
Rinnigan.
Rinnigan. Rinnigan.
I thought the chills was perfect, but you can do whatever you want, baby boy.
That makes it more convenient for both of us, even though you hid it from me.
I gave you like a forest goblin voice.
Forrest Gump.
Why?
Why what?
Our daddies taught us not to be ashamed of our tits. Especially because they're such good size and all.
Why did you decide to take sign language?
Her eyes don't break off from mine even for a second. If she needs to read my response, her peripheral vision is good enough. Once she has something in her gaze, she doesn't look away. Strange how piercing her eyes can be, dark as night lakes.
Oh god, he's in love. The second you start describing eyes like that, you're in love.
Because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Seems like
he was. How long was he like talking about this? Like he was doing that shit so fucking early with Rin, and then like when Rin fucking asked him like at the very fucking end of the round, "Do you love me?" and then he's like, "I don't know."
What even is love?
What
Love is subjective.
I've never loved nobody before.
What is love?
And he's just like so like, yeah. Just the second you start talking about someone's eyes like that, bitch, you in love.
He was doing that the entire fucking round.
He's an idiot. We know this. He's so stupid. He's the dumbest main character to ever be written.
Because I wanted to. It seemed like it'd come in handy, and it did, didn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't
I don't
catch
know
any of that.
How would Chill say yes?
Number 15. Yes.
That's it.
I always have to start with number 15. I can't get into the voice unless I say that first.
I get it.
See, this kind of thing still comes up now and then. I wish Misha was here.
She has work to make up for, doesn't she? That might be partly my fault. Misha doesn't need supplemental lessons. Her grades aren't the best, but she understands how the decisions she makes affects others. That puts her ahead of many people. Especially certain dumb bitch blonde fucking...
They're blind and I hate them!
She doesn't forget things easily.
Your sign language is very good. You're learning oddly fast.
Fucking his sounds like, I'll go with my hands. I can always find the clit.
I've been taking classes for a while now. It's kind of easy to pick up after a while through immersion or osmosis, that kind of thing. It's not too bad. And if I'm really stuck, Misha's there too. I guess I spoke too soon. I didn't understand any of that. Time to backpedal. Anyway, yeah, it's actually not that easy. It's actually hard as hell, like trying to pick up broken glass.
Oh.
But I guess in some ways it's interesting as well, like an adventure. Well, no.
Picking up broken glass is not an adventure.
Sure it is. It's just as challenging.
If you use a dustpan and a broom, it is not. I'm talking like fucking Oni's impression of
Tomar?
Of Tomar, yeah.
That's also great too. Feel frustrated and sad. When I look up, I notice she has a can of soda in her hand.
Can of sody pop.
Where did you get that? I forgot to sign it, but she understands anyway. Following my eyes and produces another one from behind her back. She tosses it in my direction, and I catch it with both hands.
And now it's all shaken up. And when I open it, it explodes in my face. And then she laughs at me, and then I cry. The end.
And then I get it all over my pants and my crotch, and then it's like, oh no, I'm gonna have to clean that off.
No, calico pants, they're just made like that.
And then we have anal in the shed. I bought an extra one for you. How much? Do you want to know how much it was, Hasao? Do you want to know what number I put in to order it, Hasao? Number 50.
She pauses to slide her fingernail under the tab of her can and pop it up before setting it aside for a moment.
If you're going to try and help me so much, then I have to look out for you too. It's only natural. If you're going to learn sign language, that is something entirely different. I'm naturally going to be impressed, which separates the two is obligation. I'm talking like the fucking kids from, you ever watched like Codename Kids Next Door?
Yeah.
And it's like the lovely children from Drury, from like up the lane or whatever they're fucking called, like their father's kids.
Oh, I don't remember it that well.
Is it the people they're like always in a cluster, right?
Yeah, they're the cult kids. Like they're the opposite of the kids next door.
They're always grouped up and they talk in unison, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I feel like I remember that.
Talking in unison is scary.
Yeah.
When you do it too well. Satan is inside you.
We did it pretty well during our WarioWare.
Yeah, we did. It was a little scary.
It was a little scary.
We're all connected.
I'm very happy.
She downs her drink in one go, stretches her arms behind her back, and jumps to her feet. You know, it'd be cool if we played through her route. We can understand what she's saying throughout all the other routes. Kind of like when you beat Wind Waker and you play it again, you can understand all the ancient Hylian, and you get context for certain scenes. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay, back to work.
And like that, it's over. Shizune returns to her work with the same energy as before. The lingering traces of a smile on her face, the only evidence that she had taken a break at all. As I do the same, I think that Misha was right in saying everything would work out for the best. Everything so far seems to be going in that direction. Misha swings by as it starts to get darker. Hi! Looking just as tired as I feel, and Shizune decides to stop for today. As we cover the day's work and we go our separate ways, oh, look at how fluidly they talk to each other and how easily they laugh together as they walk to their dorm. Makes me appreciate Misha's skill at sign language more. I wonder if I'll ever reach that level.
There was only 2 things he didn't understand. He was doing very well.
It was full sentences, I think.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's just he was mostly able to talk to her, and anytime he was like, I missed that, she was fine with it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And even Misha fucking misses shit.
She
misses shit all the time.
She shortens everything down. Yeah,
or say a word differently.
Yeah,
at the source.
You guys know Silent Voice? Kenji's package. It's still there.
Yeah, I seen Silent Voice. That movie fucked me up.
yeah. It made Steven weep like a baby, but it was good because he needed to weep like a baby.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so sad.
It also made me cry, but I cry at everything, so that's really not saying anything.
My brother was trying to show me a year or so prior. Well, more like 5 years or so prior. And, but there was an earthquake in the middle of watching it, so I don't remember the rest of it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a small earthquake, but still. It was my first ever, so I was naturally
I feel like freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a small earthquake oh man. It was pretty recent. Oh,
How was
I
that?
don't remember what magnitude it was, but it was like small and shit.
Like 4.8? Like,
What was ours that we had, Steven?
it's like 5.6, I think.
It was not nice. It was scary.
Yeah, it was.
'Cause that was the
it
first-
low.
That was the first one I
You
ever
felt it.
experienced, and it was not that little. Like, I know it was little in like the way that California has earthquakes and stuff, and like these ones that cause like mass destruction and things. But like for a first time earthquake, it was very scary.
Yeah, it's like getting on Magic Mountain, Splash Mountain, before fucking the kiddie train rides. Yeah, but no, Silent Voice. What did you think about? Oh, what's the fucking asshole's name? Not an asshole because he eventually redeemed himself.
The main character?
The main character. Yeah, what's his name?
I honestly
What'd you
don't
think of
remember.
him?
I liked him. Also really liked his hair.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Like, I get wanting to, like, go back to people and apologizing for things you said because you
Mhm.
realized you were dumb,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're just a kid. Don't even know, like, you can't even comprehend why you even did any of those things because it seems like something you
Yeah.
would never do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. I sympathize. I was told the manga is much better because you get to hear more of like the deaf girl's side of things too, like her perspective. Which is
Oh
kinda
yeah,
neat.
yeah.
Which
True. And like, I also like the. Actually, no. People say they like the movie's ending better. I think because like, but it's actually it's kind of the same, right? Where the movie leaves it more open ended. Like if they like do don't end up together, and that's why people like it. And in the manga, it's like it's I don't know why I'm taking so long to say this, but he's fucking like it's like closer to they actually end up together, and that's like how it goes.
ever after.
Yeah, it's like one of those, and like people liked the more realistic take of the movie ending, where it's like it didn't really end up as anything.
Yeah, and you can kind of like take away what you want from it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you can
Yeah.
imagine what happened after, you know, like for yourself versus getting told what happens.
Mhm.
Yeah, I smell where you're shitting.
You smell where I'm coming?
He smells her poop.
The first thing I do
Guy-
this morning is trip once again over Kenji's package as I get out of bed, finding myself diving head first into the floor before I'm fully awake.
It's just like a box of cockroaches and they're all dead now.
Why would
I don't know, for like his snake or something.
you were gonna say something, Joe? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say you're smelling where I'm shitting.
Oh. I want to smack this thing with the first blood object I can find, like I'm going for a home run. But I don't even have the energy for that this early in the morning, and it would likely damage whatever's inside, and that would be mean.
Just open it, man. Just fucking open it.
Just put it in front of his door.
Yeah, you can do that. Slide into the hallway. It sails along the smooth floor like with little difficulty, and it stops with a soft, almost inaudible bump on colliding with Kenji's door. Immediately, it does unlocks and unbolt in a succession like a mounting symphony.
Who is it?
He says as he blindly steps forward into the hallway anyway, somehow stepping over the box in a way that could be uncharacteristically impressive, graceful if it weren't the fact that I know it was wholly accidental. It's me, I got your mail, you're standing over it.
I know. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, whatever. So what's in it? He cringes, instantly turning very defensive and agitated.
It's nothing.
Come on, tell me. I'm curious.
Fucking Kenji's theme is so fucking stupid.
It fits
So funny. It's just every time, it's like Joe's voice and Kenji's theme together is just like perfect harmony.
Yeah, it really
This
is.
because this is my theme IRL.
You walk in a room and it just starts playing.
Yeah. And you know, I almost broke my neck falling over it, and before that, I had to carry this stupidly large box around with it blocking my vision, crossing roads with it in front of me. You know how hard it is to not see, Kenji? I think I can at least tell me what's inside in
Yeah,
return.
Kenji, do you know what it's like to be basically blind? He's like, yes!
You know, the reason why I need to have like fucking clown music is because like fun Joe Toolbag Easter eggs, fun facts about me. I'm an unironic juggalo.
He's an ironic juggalo.
Yeah, he loves it.
He's in his juggalo arc.
Yeah, he's going through a big juggalo phase right now.
It's a phase until you die.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
not a
guys
phase.
ever
So sorry,
listened-
you're down to clown until you're dead in the ground. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Have you guys ever listened to Miracles? Life changing.
It's secret stuff. I can't tell you because then it wouldn't be very secret and shit. It's nothing important.
Well, if it's nothing important, you can tell me.
If it's nothing important, why do you have to know?
Why is that wrong?
Why do you have to know?
Why can't I know?
Why are you answering my questions with questions?
Why won't you answer my first question?
Why won't you answer my last question?
My God.
I realize our voices are getting higher with each reply. Down the hall, a door pops open and someone sticks his head out quizzically to see what is going on. You must look like such tools, but I bet I'm the only one out of the two of us with enough shame to realize it. Fine, you can take it to your grave. I have to get ready for school anyway.
Damn. No, why are you so hasty to leave? Stick around a little. You want some coffee? It's been a while, you know. I thought you were dead since you were so slow with the package delivery.
You're lucky I was willing to do package delivery in the first place, smartass.
Well, calm down, man. You're so confrontational. Is it because of the student council thing? I hear you hang out with them now.
You heard it from me when I told you.
Really? Yeah, well, whatever, man. The point is, they're terrible. You're the new guy, so of course you wouldn't know. But around here, she's a very divisive figure. Before you came here, she tried to institute a badge policy. It's a long story, so maybe you should sit down.
This might be the only time Kenji's right.
I look around for a chair and I can't find one as this goddamn hallway.
Oh my God.
I raise a finger and start thinking that maybe I should tell him that, but he's already started talking, not wanting to waste the arm movement. I look at my watch instead.
It would have been a real reign of terror if it had happened.
Wait, you're judging her based on something that didn't even happen?
Yes, anyway, the idea was like merit badges, but there would also be demerit badges.
What would those do?
I don't know, and it never happened. It seemed bad though, so when I heard about it, I didn't leave my room for a few weeks.
So you heard there were a massive change and hid in your room trying to ride the change out?
No, I decided I need to do something about it. So I found the student council office after a while and marched in with a list of demands and a bunch of people I grabbed in order to make myself look like I had supporters.
Wait, so not only did it not happen, but no one even cared? Kenji doesn't hear me having...
The second it's like the music changes, he's so angry.
Genji doesn't hear me, having gotten a good momentum going, wrapped up in the energy of his own ranting. He starts to completely flip and flail his arms, preparing to wildly throw gang signs.
Like, and then his tiny, tiny pupils. It's all just so good.
I walked up to the desk and I said to her, "Hey, you fascist woman! What is this badge idea? How out of touch can you be here in your ivory tower, smugly looking down upon us like we're just a bunch of idiots? Who do you think you are? Your level of elitism is terrible. You're probably one of those outrageous rich people who have chauffeurs drive them around slums so they can point and laugh. And only drink pricey coffee beans shed out by the last living dinosaur and brewed in a solid gold skull.
Oh my god.
And how could you? Go open up a history book. Don't you know that the bourgeois are always overthrown in a bloody revolution for shit like this? Stupid! You're an idiot! Sure, the revolutionaries usually end up turning everything into an utter clusterfuck later on, but a maniac is the only kind of person who would create a policy like this. It's like something I would create to make people suffer. Only real, and you want to institutionalize it. Where will this desecration of our rights end? We're people! This is not justice! And that's what I said. Then I added a cry of, "They can take our things, they'll never take our freedom!" to appeal to the masses, like in that movie about the life of William Wallace, where they took his things, but not his freedom, and then they killed him. But she just ignored me, and didn't even look up from writing in her little paper shit.
Yeah, because she's deaf. She can't hear your screaming.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just screaming at a deaf girl. She can't hear any of the things you're
Just
saying.
looking like,
And you
who the
can't
fuck?
see that she's deaf because you can't see. And so this is just a comedy of errors.
God, I didn't even like think about that. That's funny.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. And then the second he was like, and she ignored me, I was like, oh yeah, because she can't hear you. She's not ignoring you. She doesn't know you're there screaming. Oh, amazing.
Maybe I overwhelmed her with my logic so badly that she just retreated into denial. Maybe she is just an asshole. Either way, she didn't reply, and the future refused to change.
She is an asshole, but that wasn't her fault.
To top it off, on the way back, I realized I lost my student ID somewhere. This is the story of my life, a constant and seemingly futile struggle, like trying to climb up a brick wall with sponges for hands.
What a weird analogy.
Hey, you said nothing changed, but she didn't make everyone wear a bunch of stupid badges, so it did change.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe they're not so bad then.
Fucking next time about SUBPARCADE.
Oh, fuck.
I love Ketchy.
Yeah, he's growing on me like a fungus.
Oh,
It's also because he's not real, so it's fun.
Yeah. It's more fun that way.
Also, him shitting on Shizune is very funny. So I think
That's
that's
why
why
you
I'm
like
here
him now,
for
'cause
it.
you have
Yeah.
common ground.
Yeah, I'm like, we both hate her.